That age-old conflict, Brad.
Yeah?
Tesla.
Yeah.
Lovecraft.
Between electricity and Eldritch Horror?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who will win?
Who will reign supreme?
That is the premise of the new game from 10 Tons. This is a lot like Crimson Land. Remember Crimson Land?
I've never played it, but I remember it, let's say, because I've heard it spoken of so many times in hushed tones.
Yeah, Crimson Land, a great game from, let's say, around the turn of the century, somewhere, maybe, it's an old-ass game.
So that's the one thing, yeah, so when you call it an old-ass game, it's like a new old-ass game, right?
Yeah.
Because I had, for whatever reason, I had gotten the impression that Crimson Land was like from the 80s or something.
No.
Okay.
But it's kind of a dual joystick shooter, though you played it with a mouse and keyboard primarily. They eventually reissued it on consoles and stuff like that and added proper dual analog support. This game, while not a direct sequel to it, you see a lot of the same weapons and perks and ideas and stuff like that in here, and I've been having a pretty good time with it so far. I'm just going to jump into a level I've already beat, just to kind of so you get a sense of it. You play as Tesla.
Okay. So they chose sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lovecraft doesn't like your inventions, and there's an intro cutscene that sets this off, and so you're basically you're Tesla fighting the eldritch horrors of Lovecraftian Lovecraft.
They probably chose wisely.
Yeah. Also, I have a mech.
Yeah. All right. Steampunk mech.
Yeah.
Steam-powered mech.
You know, electric something.
Yeah.
Mech.
Whoa.
The mech eventually blows up.
Huh. Okay.
So the mech's kind of a power-up. You do start every level with it.
Ooh.
Hang on.
Is that dodge unlimited?
No, you see the arrows around.
Okay.
That ring around me is my health, the arrow, or how many dashes I currently have, and they recharge. Every time you level up, you get to pick a perk. I'm gonna just go with regaining some health every chunk of time here.
Are you leveling per mission?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that happened really fast.
Yeah. You start every time at level 1.
Okay.
And so when that mech blows up, actually let's wait for him to get over here and then get this nuke, and then take out a bunch of them. When the mech blows up, the parts then appear in the level, so you can kind of collect the parts of the mech to get a second shot with it. Basically respawn the mech. Let's go with 20% more damage, just straight up. It might actually be a better choice there. I'm not positive on the math there, but you have secondary abilities like this Nova that I just picked up. Those are limited use, and Nova's probably my least favorite. This one's, yeah, a little disc here. Kind of carve them up.
Is that a hammer?
That was another mech part.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, extra barrel might be my favorite one. It just makes every gun shoot 2 instead of 1, which when you get into the shotguns means you're suddenly shooting like 2 full shotgun blasts instead of 1.
Like BJ Blazkowicz would do.
Yeah. And you can get it multiple times too, so you kind of eventually get to a point where if you pick it enough times in a level, you're really putting a lot of bullets out there.
These are the Jidge people, the Judge. And didn't they do another game recently too?
Neon Chrome.
Right.
Is also a 10 tons.
Like all kind of close together, right? Like
yeah.
Seems like they're just like pumping these things out.
So this game's due out early next year.
Okay. Is it the same people? Like is it the Crimson Lands people?
I mean, this game, those games didn't really feel like Crimson Lands very much to me.
Right.
So I don't know if they're necessarily like the exact same people doing this stuff. This game feels like a proper successor to Crimson Lands.
Okay.
Sometimes you get spawners.
Hate spawners.
Let's just drop the mech in and handle it.
What is it that's blowing the mech up? Is it time limited, or is it how fast you're shooting?
It's time and damage it takes.
Okay.
All right. Pushes away enemies whenever you take damage is pretty okay.
Are those just like randomly selected?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Radiation poisoning that causes damage over time. Like the radius is pretty small. Let's shuffle and get 2 fresh ones.
Oh, that's cool.
I could get even more bullets coming out, but 25% chance to avoid damage is actually
that's pretty
good. In my experience. Yeah, so I've been having as a fan of Crimson Land, I've been having a really good time with this so far. It's got like a survival mode, which is kind of so the flow of it is sort of like, hey, you'll play through a story, and every time you finish a level, you'll usually unlock something new. Like here's a new perk that can drop. Here's new weapons that might drop. That sort of stuff. But then survival mode is kind of the, hey, this is going to get really hard really fast, but you know, the more perks you've unlocked in the single player, you know, the better chance you have of getting something cool. Sparks here, slow them down. Get time to shoot them. The disc is probably actually better here. Oh. All right.
Four dudes left?
4, 7.
Now there's 7?
Yeah, you know, they're still coming. The meter next to them is kind of like how much level is left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a spawner. Okay, yeah, got it. There.
All right, then.
There are daily quests and stuff like that that will get you a currency that you can use to unlock some additional upgrades. When you fill these meters up, you do more damage to that enemy type, plus you get some of the crystals.
Like permanently, right?
Yeah. But then, as you earn these crystals, you can go in here and unlock some other permanent upgrades. Some of these you find over the course of the story, like these first 4 here.
Sure.
But then it's like, okay.
Quantum Condensator is a pretty good Tesla name.
Yeah. Additional charge to abilities, like, I'm probably just gonna save up for additional, like 10% more mech, or additional teleport charges would probably be better there. So I'm gonna save it up. So you make your way around this map and get to a final confrontation, but of course, this being Lovecraft, there are multiple planes.
Of course. Of course.
Of course. So this is where I've actually gotten to. You'll see it's a bit harder.
Is one of those planes incredibly racist?
You know,
because
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know if you ever really looked into a Lovecraft background before, but there's some stuff there.
There's some stuff there for sure. Fire rate improvement is pretty good for a lot of weapons, though not all of them. All right.
Did the original Crimson Lands have that kind of meta level progression stuff, or
No,
was
it
it just
did not.
purely level based?
Repeater shotgun. Oh, so I unlocked an ability to teleport through the enemy spawners, which is what I just did right there. But it's very confusing when it happens. Yes, extra barrel plus a shotgun. This is usually a pretty good combo, depending on what you're facing. All right, what do we got? Faster teleport is good when there's this many enemies, but ricochets. They've done a good job of making like a lot of the perks feel like things you would want. There are definitely some where I'm like, oh, you know, like I definitely want this one over this one, but none of them seem lame.
Huh, that's cool. It looks satisfying, like it just mowing all these dudes down and getting this massive spread going.
Yeah, like the hit reactions are good. It's a good feeling game. You can play it with a controller. I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. Let's get more maximum health in case things go awry. Oh, we've been killing here. Got some XP going.
Is there any kind of like story to speak of, or is this just about
There are cutscenes and there are bosses.
The joy of murdering.
But it's generally pretty straightforward. There's definitely like, oh man, Lovecraft is pissed thing at the intro. But yeah, you know, this isn't the final version of the game either. So it's, you know, when they first sent a copy of it over, like a lot of the cutscenes were like robot voice dialogue, like text-to-speech style stuff, like placeholder. So
Dr. Spatzo doing all the voice acting.
Yeah, so you know they're still working on it.
I feel like I need to stop making the Dr. Spatzo reference because synthetic speech is so much better these days.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool if it was just Dr. Spatzo though.
Yeah.
50% chance for bullets to pierce is good, but a lot of these enemies are really weak anyway, so, well, whatever, I'll just get it anyway. Oh, okay, we're, Vengeful Discharger is my middle name.
Yeah, street name.
Mm-hmm. It's just...
Whoa.
I didn't actually need the mech there, but...
If you got it.
Yeah. but there was a quest for mech activations that I just completed by hitting E before the end of that level. So
You know what they say about mechs? Smoke them if you got them.
yep,
I think
I think it's exactly what they say about
that's
mechs.
that's how that goes.
Yeah, that's the Mech Warrior 2
Right.
subtitle. It's
Yeah.
Mech Warrior 2, mech 'em if you got 'em.
Speaking of good old games, have you seen that? Have you seen that new Mech Warrior footage?
Yeah.
What is it? Mech Warrior 5?
I think it's 5. Yeah.
That looks pretty
looks all right,
good. It
yeah.
looks all right.
Start with a free random ability seems pretty good, and I only need one more gem to get it. So I'm gonna save these 49. And go in here. So, yeah, like I said, it's pretty straightforward, but I am having a really good time with it. I don't know what it's going to cost, but they are bringing it out. They've been saying, I believe, early 2018. And this seems like it's wrapping up to me. Like it seems like a full product. They got leaderboards for the survival mode. Survival mode is difficult.
Yeah.
But it starts very slow, which again is, not to just keep making the comparisons, but that's kind of how Crimson Land did it. But honestly, the more times I can say that's kind of how Crimson Land did it, like the happier I am.
Sure.
So
I think I'm gonna be kind of weirded out if I find out that like nobody on this team worked on that game or something.
yeah,
I mean, I guess that's fine.
That's certainly possible.
I guess it's totally fine to make a spiritual successor to somebody else's game, but
I don't know. I don't know enough about the developer to know what the situation
whoa,
is there.
that thing is super ugly.
Yeah, and it shoots fucking weird beams that really fuck you up.
Gross. Yeah, this looks like a fun time waster. Like just kind of.
It's you can load it up and knock out a couple of levels and
that's,
move on.
I guess that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like not waste time so much as just like get in, do your business, get out.
Yeah. I got the Tesla stick ability.
Whoa. What does that do?
Just drop that thing and it just shocks dudes when they get close, like that.
Oh hey, I could use one
You
of
know?
those. Yeah.
You know, like Tesla does.
Like a bug zapper.
Like a real Tesla be doing.
That's right.
Yeah, so this is gonna ramp up pretty hard here in a little while. It, like not long, and it will be difficult to stay alive. Unless I get the right perks. Every 8 seconds a lightning bolt hits an enemy can be pretty good because I think that damage might spread. Explosive barrel is one of the worst abilities. Because you gotta shoot the barrel, and sometimes if there's so many enemies that, okay, let's use that and get over here.
Yeah, this is getting a little hairy.
All right, mech time. With enough of those fuckers staring me down here. Need to kind of make sure I'm getting away. Okay, piercing is going to be good here.
Yeah, I can definitely see the appeal of just mowing these dudes down.
Yeah, it's
like I
fun.
see why this game would be satisfying.
Yeah, it feels really nice.
Also, good on them for not leaning too hard into the internet's fixation with Tesla, with like a bunch of bad humor or whatever.
Yeah, I have not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes. I have not seen much of that.
Sometimes people lay it on a little thick.
A little bit. Wait, on the internet?
Yeah.
Huh. Faster reloading or faster fire rate. This number's higher than this number. This is very dependent on what weapon you get. Like, I'm gonna count on me getting a good but slow reloading weapon here in a little while. But honestly, I'll probably just be dead before any of that happens. Like that, I'm dead. That's it. That's it, I'm dead. God damn it.
Huh.
Yeah, so all your progress and stuff counts. You know, they got leaderboards in here, that's
Oh. Are these all just people that have press access? It's
It's
not in early access or anything.
It is not in early access yet. They were taking signups on their website for people that wanted to check it out. I don't know if that's still going or if they have all the people they need, but they were doing that. So yeah, there are a number. There is a number of people playing it. Faster reloading. Yeah, and it's got co-op as well.
Oh, okay.
I have not tried that.
Just local?
Yeah. Okay. I believe so. Oh, these spiders are a real pain in the ass. Like they're one-shot kills, but there's just so many of them.
Yeah, and if you've only got a single-shot weapon.
Yeah. Get away. Spread gun, sure. is honestly not
Yikes.
great. Oh wait, there's another.
Yeah, it's a dead end.
Let's try this. Let's see if we can get over to this other weapon. Fire. Okay, fire bullets will save us.
Wow, that looks cool. Oh, it looks like they go through stuff now?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, that was just another spread gun. I'm an idiot.
Can you hold multiple weapons, or you
No.
just replace?
No, you just replace.
Oof.
Extra projectiles. Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah. That's not even
Jeez.
survival mode. That was just a regular level.
Huh.
Yeah. So you know, it ramps up, and you need to be on your shit at some point.
Cthulhu's all gnaw.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, and you can kind of go in and get a look at you know, at what you got to work with here, perks wise, weapons wise.
Ball lightning.
Ball lightning.
My favorite kind.
Yeah. And then you know, kind of get a look at some.
Oh, the Legendarium. Fire vampire. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
All right.
This is just getting silly now.
Yeah. Well, that's Lovecraft for you. I
Sure.
guess. Anyway, yeah, it's due out early. It's due out next year.
Okay. Yeah, this looks cool.
And yeah, I had not heard of it until it kind of dropped in my lap, and I was like, wait, this is kind of Crimson Lands-ish, and it's rad. So there it is.
All right.
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah.